Good morning. So this is for those who watch my videos. I wanted to give you a reading this morning for the next 24 hours. We're going to start by getting the overall energy. We're going to use this deck right here. I want to give you the overall way that God is working in our lives. These cards are shuffling so hard, but they have a lot to say. Can you please guide this reading and show me clearly what you're trying to say to those who watch the videos and who need some guidance this morning? How are you working in our lives? How are you working in our home, let's say our career life first. Career or school, how are you working in our situation? In our career life, here, how are you working? We're using the wrong deck. How are you working in our career and home life? Lovers in reverse. How are you working in our home life? That was career. How are you working in our home life? Start over? Okay. How are you working in our career and school life? Wow. Oh my God. The same message as earlier. This is really loud. What surprises might we have that we don't see coming? Okay. And our role in the situation. And then what we don't see coming is there maybe a wheel, a fortune. Alright, so first of all we have the Hanged Man in reverse, seeing something from a different perspective. But right now we're not seeing things from a different perspective because the Empress and the Emperor are here, but one is upright and one is in reverse. Right now the Empress is in reverse and the Emperor is upright. That could be two people or it could be two sides of ourselves. We're not happy because there's a High Priestess in reverse and there's a wheel that's going to turn. Okay, green is relevant. The tree or the wall with the carvings on it is relevant. We're so much a part of this situation that we are almost part of the tree. We can't separate ourselves from the situation. We're so much a part of this. Whatever we're trying to see from a different perspective, we're too much a part of that situation. The Empress has a lot on her mind, which is why she's upside down. The Emperor has a good poker face, but he's got a lot on his mind too. Way too much. They both have too much on their minds. But he's doing a better job of hiding that. They're both working together, but from different angles. They both they both play a part in whatever's happening, but just from different angles. It actually is working out better that they're working this way. Okay, there's not enough happiness, and the sun is relevant. Somehow there's these two babies that are relevant. Grass, 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 trees, flowers. There's a sense of needing to be free here. Why is the High Priestess in reverse, Spirit? Can you please show me clearly what you're trying to say here? Let's just jump right on in. Why is the Hanged Man here? Somebody is mapping out a course. Orange is relevant. You might have on a dressy blouse with flowy sleeves. You might have on gray or black dress pants with fringe on the bottom. Maybe you have on tennis shoes. Maybe you're studying geography. Maybe you're into coloring in your coloring books. The sunrise and the sunset are definitely important to you. You might have string lights hanging in your room or on your house or in your house somewhere. You might have short brown hair with highlights in it that's angled towards your face. You might like to go fishing. You might like to play pool. Yeah, you like to play pool. You might have hardwood floors in your house that need to be cleaned. They're dusty in the corners. Okay, Spirit, what are we mapping out a course for? What are we mapping out a course for here? What hard work are we looking at that's paying off? Clarify this. It's something to do with marriage or a really higher level commitment, some sort of commitment. It's a commitment. It's a commitment that is going to help us to not be in this poverty mindset anymore, to not cling to our change purse as much as we have in the past. Stairs are relevant, the stars are relevant, ancient symbols, ancient beliefs. You might be sitting on a pillow. The number 5 and 4 are somehow relevant. Stairs, I see stairs. Pink is relevant. Yellow, gold, black pants, black sweatpants. Barefoot, yoga. Somebody's very happy about something they just found out. Very happy. And it has to do with this commitment and not having that poverty mindset anymore. This is the freedom. This is the freedom that I was trying to find in the other pictures. Somebody's mapping out their freedom. Why are the Empress and the Emperor in opposite directions, Spirit? Why are they upside down from one another? The Devil in reverse tried to pop out. Spirit, speak to me clearly about why this Empress and Emperor are side by side, but facing different directions. What is this duality that I'm seeing? You're not seeing clearly that you've won. There's victory. There's victory here. Somebody's mind is telling them that they haven't won. They might have tattoos on their arm, a lot of tattoos, and they look like homemade tattoos. You might have on a black sequin top or shimmering material. Very sexy. You might have dark lipstick. You might need to take a shower. Yeah, their mind is all tangled up with these thoughts that has them bound and blind. Libra and Leo are both relevant to this situation. But there's a lot of people that are celebrating this victory. You might have on a white sweater with flowy sleeves. You might have long brownish red curly unkept hair. You might have on a skirt that's Native American colors. You won. You won some kind of victory, but your mind is telling you you haven't. But Spirit says you have, and it has something to do with the Knight of Wands, which is Scorpio Sagittarian energy. Horses are relevant. You probably play an instrument. Maybe you play the drums. You might have on a pair of jeans and a white tank top. You might have that reddish brown hair again, very unkept. You're very passionate about whatever this is that you're not seeing clearly, or this person that you're not seeing clearly. You're very passionate about it. This is, I don't know. That's clarifying this Emperor and Empress. Clarify this further. What are we not seeing clearly about this victory? Just the end of something like death. Spirit, speak to me clearly about what we're not seeing. Show me what we're not. Who is this Knight of Wands? Somebody's made a choice in love. And they were moving slowly, but they've decided that they need to speed that up. And there's transformation that needs to take place. And it has something to do with moving away from a very stable, loving queen. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that was providing them with a lot of money. But the money was not being used properly. So they're moving away from that. They've packed their bags. They're moving. They're moving. Because they're tired of being sad. You might have on a gray dress that buttons up the front. You might have on a red scarf. You might have black hair. Thin black hair. You might love the ocean. Yeah, that's what's going on with this Emperor and Empress. Whatever that means to you. Why is the Sun in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Sun? That's probably why the Sun was in reverse. Too many cards. Spirit is really trusting me with too many cards lately. Why is the Sun with these cute little babies in reverse? The emotions are affecting our ability to be happy. Very emotional. Very emotional. Black and white is relevant. Might have on a blue dress or a blue. You might be wrapped in a blue blanket. Blue and green. The blue is just flowing into the green. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? There's a small new beginning for the High Priestess in reverse. So that's what's going to turn this High Priestess around. And there's some kind of very important idea that's going to be communicated to her mind so that she can begin to ascend spiritually and move into her life purpose. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify this message further? What is going on with this marriage or this commitment, whichever way it resonates for you? What's going on with this commitment? This victory. Clarify this victory. There's hope showing up. Knight of Cups is transforming into a King of Cups. There's the King of Cups that started out as a knight, but he's transforming into a king. That's that death and rebirth, that transformation that's happening. What's going on with the Sun in reverse and this drowning in our emotions, Spirit? Can you clarify this Sun in reverse and drowning in our emotions? Speak to me clearly, please, Spirit. Please speak to me clearly. That was the Empress trying real hard to pop out. Speak to me clearly. Why is the Sun in reverse? Because because they weren't. That's the Three of Wands again. Somebody that's mapping out a course. Somebody wasn't mapping out a course. Why does this have, what's going on with this Three of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Have they started mapping out a course? What's happening? Clarify this Three of Wands in reverse. There's a Queen of Cups in reverse. What are you saying, Spirit, about this Queen of Cups in reverse? I'm not sure I understand yet what Spirit is saying. What are you saying, Spirit? Why is this Page of Wands here? Somebody had a broken heart. Still does. Somebody has a broken heart about a very small passion that they had for a Queen of Cups. Okay, this is that same message again. This is that same message again. Hold on. But this time it's a King of Cups. A Queen of Cups one while ago. It was a queen. It was a king. What are you saying? Why am I not seeing this clearly? That's why I'm not seeing clearly. Okay, so there's a love between, somebody's in love with a player. They're not seeing that they're in love with a player. But this player is being transformed once they make this choice. Same thing we were talking about last week. There's hope that this king, this knight, can become a king. And it has something to do with a broken heart. This is weird. It's like a King of Cups in reverse here. Just like we had that Emperor and Empress that are opposite. We also have a Queen and King of Cups that are in reverse. Here, what am I missing? Because here's that Queen again. But it's a Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of Kings and Queens here, Spirit. What is going on? I'm not seeing something clearly. What am I not seeing clearly? Please help me in my confusing times. Somebody's defensive and in prison. The Emperor is. The Emperor's in prison. The Emperor's in a prison of some sort. Maybe he's in a prison, or maybe he's in a prison of his own mind. But he's going through a lot with his emotions. And it almost looks like to me he's trying to make a decision between two different women, which is what this indicates with this Lover's card. It looks like he's finally making a decision, but it's causing heartbreak, and it's causing him not to have this new beginning in this relationship. Is this correct, Spirit? Is this what's happening? Somebody's making it, yeah, there's a heartache because he's trying to make a decision between two different people. And he's going to make it. Spirit's helping him make it. What happens once they make this decision? Spirit, what happens once this decision has been made? They make a choice. The King of Wands came out sideways. For some reason, I'm getting very... Dang. If you have a cough like that, I'm sorry. What happens once they make this decision? They're going to stop spying and get to work. Dang. And start growing something better. Alright. Spirit. Clarify that I'm on the right track now, because it was confusing. But somebody's confused in their own mind between two different choices that they have in something. And it has to do with a marriage. Spirit, speak to me clearly. What are you saying? Is this correct? What is this Wheel of Fortune we don't see coming? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune we don't see coming. There's the Chariot. That's fast moving. Something's moving quickly towards a King of Swords that's out of balance because of a third party. But God's going to give them strength to make this choice. The same message again. What happens once they make this choice, Spirit? What happens once this choice is made? There's going to be a Tower, an epiphany. Something Spirit says to them to move them faster in the right direction. I need another deck of cards. That's like I need to make a choice between two things. This is a very complicated reading. Like, I don't know if I've ever done one quite this complicated, but somebody's having a really hard time. Spirit, once they make this choice, what happens next? Yeah, we've been talking about this choice all week. A lot of us are at a crossroads where we have to make a choice between two very important things. And sometimes we just have to choose where they fit in our life. Alright, Spirit, what happens once this choice is made? Show me clearly, please. Because I'm not sure I'm catching everything, but maybe this makes sense to whoever's watching. We got a King of Pentacles. What happens with this king once they make a choice? What happens once they make this choice, Spirit? Emotional fulfillment. Everything you could ever want. Somehow there's a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords that are having to make this choice, or this is the choice. These are the two choices, I guess. What are you saying, Spirit? Because once again, I'm confused. This is a lot. Y'all going through a lot, ain't we? We're going through a lot. Yeah, what would you have happen with this choice? Think about it for a little while. Look at it from a different perspective. Once the choice has been made, though, what will be the outcome, Spirit? Damn, this is crazy, y'all. Now I have a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Earth. So there's the choices. Pretty much every sign is here, except for the fire. Where's the fire? There's a lot of emotions. There's good communication here. There's a lot in the material world. There's no passion. Maybe that's why the decision can't be made. But what are you trying to say? This is the same message. Somebody's waiting for their ship to come in, and they're looking at things from a different perspective. The Emperor's on the bottom. We got choices to make, folks. We got choices to make. We got choices. I've been telling us that all week. We got to make a choice. We got to figure out where people fit in our existence, in our situations. We have to designate something for those people. What happens when we do? There she is. There's the Queen of Fire. The only one that was missing. Now we have all the queens on the board. Now we have everything here. All the choices are here. So you decide how that fits into your situation. There's choices that have to be made. What happens once these choices are made, Spirit? Once we've all decided where we want people to fit, why are all these kings and queens here, Spirit? Why are they all here? This is the reading I dreamed about. There was an abrupt ending, too. Jesus, Spirit, what are you doing? What is going on here? And why can't I see clearly what's happening? Please show me clearly. Yeah. There's a third party. Somebody's manifesting the end of a third party. Somebody wants this third party situation to come to an end, and so God is telling them to make a choice. And third parties can be people, places, or things. It can be addictions. It can be other people in a relationship causing the relationship to be real screwed up. Or it can be institutions. And then at the bottom of the day, once that choice is made to end that third party, you're going to get a brand new beginning. And Spirit says it's up to you who you want to choose. He's not going to choose for you. We have to choose. And once we do, it's going to lead to emotional fulfillment. I don't know what else to say. This is a lot. Let's get some Heal Yourself. There's a lot going on in these relationships. Alright, probably why right there. Some kind of soul connection. And then there's that wild again. Be wild, be free. That have oil in your lamp. What else, Spirit, for heal ourselves? How else do we need to heal ourselves? Sadness. The sadness is definitely showing up. I hope this even makes sense because it's been a lot for me to take in. But this is a dream I had not long ago. There's self-sabotage. Too many things to choose from can cause us to sabotage ourselves. Be patient. You gotta learn patience. Anything else, Spirit? I don't even know what to say about this video. Stop procrastinating and get busy. Timing is at play here. There's something about time. And then that healthy sexuality. I don't know. I hope this makes sense to somebody. And then there's relationship. It definitely felt like a relationship reading. And it felt like a complicated one. What did I say this one was about? Because I can't even remember. 26. Whatever it was important. He will not fail you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. Uriel is the spirit of ministration and peace. Whenever the name of God is invoked, Uriel responds instantly with as much love, healing, faith, and courage as can be received. He helps turn our worst disappointments into our greatest blessings. Sometimes it takes the death of our most cherished dreams in the form of an pleasant experience in order to realize the birth of new life, understanding, and opportunity. His fire is an inspiration. And that's basically what we were talking about, is one thing has to end so something else can begin. And then we have forgiveness, and maybe forgiveness is very important in the decision that you need to make. And then love, I don't think that one's come up yet, but there's love. And you're going to find the decision by the third eye. That's where your decision will be made. Meditation and prayer is very important in these decisions somehow. And I don't know who's got that going on with their chest and maybe you don't want to hear this message. I don't know. But I don't usually have that kind of phlegm in my throat. Okay, so what do you want to give us out of this basket here? Health, freedom, and kindness. Oops, one fell out. Let me get it. And focus. That's that. Be intentional in manifesting what it is you want. Let me I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. This is crazy. This is so much. I don't even know. Okay. I've got a lot. I've got There's an angel. This is about choices now. Remember, we got to make a choice. We have angels watching over us. Always in your heart. Believe in you. You versus you. There's a fish, a dolphin. A fish and a dolphin. A bunny with a racket. There's a wild horse. A flower. Another angel. A key. A peace sign. And a star that represents hope, or maybe the stars are aligning. Anything from this trinket, oh, Holy Spirit. Not one, but two arrows. Somebody's trying to say something. I don't know what. There's a tower. Christianity is very relevant. Always very relevant. There's another angel feather. Figure out what direction you want to go in. You've got to choose. You've got to choose a direction. You can't not choose. And then there's that ball that always represents a child, a baby, a boy. And then there's a dragon. Anything else, Spirit, before I close this reading? Okay. Let's see how the universe has our back. How does the universe have our back when we make this decision? Happiness is my birthright. The moon and the planets are very relevant. Whoops. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Hummingbirds are relevant. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. The universe has my back. My fearless freedom lights up the world. The sun again. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. That's what I was saying. That's how these decisions have to be made. And then my vibe speaks louder than my words. Butterflies. There's a whole bunch of butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 butterflies. Okay, let's get some more trinkets real quick out of this bowl. Just one more time. See who might see this. Oh my goodness. I got keys. 2 more keys. Live, laugh, and love. Weakness is a choice. Another elephant. All right. Have a wonderful day. I love you.